It's the busiest international airport in the world. At peak times, more than 80 aircraft an hour move in or out of Heathrow. Day by day, in all weather conditions, they must be kept moving, safely separated and on time. This is the job of skilled and highly trained air traffic controllers. An enormous variety of aircraft, ranging from helicopters to intercontinental jumbos, use UK airspace every day, and the volume of traffic is increasing every year. In the UK, air traffic control is provided by the National Air Traffic Services, jointly responsible to the Civil Aviation Authority for services to civil aircraft and to the Ministry of Defence for services to the military. NATS provides air traffic services for aircraft en route and at most major airports. Not only air traffic control, but also telecommunications, radars and navigational aids to support one of the world's most complex air traffic operations. NATS licenses all civil controllers working in the UK. It has 2 colleges for training controllers and telecommunications engineers from Britain and overseas. Each controller then continues training at an airfield for at least a further 6 months. The traffic mix at airports varies considerably. At some, the majority of movements are scheduled flights. At others, there are more charter flights. And there may also be a high proportion of flying club movements. At Aberdeen Airport, operated by the British Airports Authority, many of the aircraft movements are helicopters servicing the North Sea oil rigs. But Aberdeen is also an international airport, and the controller must integrate the movement of helicopters with those aircraft providing domestic and international air services. NATS manages over 1 million civil aircraft movements each year at 22 UK airports, but not all are international terminals. Efficient aircraft separation is every bit as vital at the 8 Scottish airfields operated by Highlands and Islands Airports Limited, which help maintain links between remote communities and the mainland. By comparison with Heathrow or Aberdeen, the controller's workload at Benbecula might seem light. But the disciplines of efficient aircraft separation and handling remain the same, whatever the location. The full range of NATS facilities are also provided at other major airports operated on behalf of local authorities. These airports are of great importance to the economies of the regional communities, and NATS works closely with the airport authorities to ensure their continued success.
The markings will be reflective tape.
As part of a dynamic industry, NATS keeps abreast of technological developments so that its project and engineering division can specify the latest equipment or design and manufacture special equipment through its telecommunications engineering establishment at Gatwick. The ready availability of a wide range of engineering services ensures swift and efficient field maintenance. Standby equipment is available for essential systems, in the tower, on the airfield, or at remote installations, so that critical services are always maintained, 24 hours a day, 365 days of the year. NATS employs the majority of licensed air traffic controllers in the UK and can deploy qualified staff to meet every operational requirement. Traffic control at airports is the most visible aspect of the carefully regulated, controlled airspace system. But NATS is also responsible for the UK airways system from its 2 area control centres at West Drayton and Prestwick, which assist over 1.5 million civil flights each year. NATS is in a unique position to integrate airport and en route systems. As soon as an aircraft has taken off and left the airport control zone, responsibility for the flight passes to a controller in one of these centres, who then guides the aircraft into the network of airways that link British airports and international routes. These airways run the length and breadth of the UK and are strictly and efficiently controlled. Aircraft, which began their flights thousands of miles apart, land safely at British airports within minutes of each other. They fly in UK airspace, knowing that the national air traffic services are recognised as being amongst the best in the world. In management, in technology and in personnel, the national air traffic services are comprehensive, flexible and efficient, providing a cost-effective and professional service to meet the demands of any kind of airport.